What is going on, everyone? My name is Phil Canarelli, and welcome to the fourth wall. This is the Wallcast. We have a special guest today, along with Matt and Frank and myself. Larry Grady's back.
Hey, Opa. Thank you.
I'm Philip J. Canarelli. Shalom Shabbat.
All right, so this week we're going to be going over what happened at Comic-Con. But before that, Frank and Matt are going to tell you about some great new items.
Here they are.
As
you can see them in the frame. As you can see them.
So, first up we have
Fix It Felix from Wreck-It Ralph. So they did these two new guys for San Diego Comic-Con, exclusive to the con and shared to Hot Topic. Fix It Felix and Wreck-It Ralph, who we've actually already sold Wreck-It Ralph, so we just have Fix It Felix. I can't say that.
Fix It Felix.
Say that 5 times. Fix It Felix.
Why do people say that?
Fix It Felix.
When you say, okay, why don't you just say it's a riddle instead of a tongue twister? Why do you have to say that 5 times?
I also
Because it's a tongue twister.
What did you say? That's a tongue twister.
But saying it 5 times fast is implying that it's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Saying,
But saying you sound like an asshole when you're oh, that's a tongue twister.
Say
I
that,
feel like
you think someone saying say that 5 times fast is a tongue twister?
Yeah, that's just adding extra work. Why?
Fuck.
Why? Okay, continue. What's the next item?
I also feel like Fix It Felix looks, and his name is based out of 80s porno. I just want to point that out. Like,
I'm here to unclog
Yeah.
your tubes.
Yep.
Did someone
Next
call
up,
a plumber?
I'm skipping this one because eventually I'm probably going to buy this. We have Ron Swanson from
Speaking
Parks
of
and
80s porn
Recreation.
star, that's what
You
exactly
can
what
see
he looks
the
like.
middle of his mustache has been rubbed off
Yeah.
from friction.
From Friction. He has the cornrows. This is probably my favorite pop that's on the...
I honestly don't know much. I know next to nothing about Parks.
Besides the fact that he loves bacon.
I used to
Yeah.
be like that, and now I love it.
I feel
It's
like that's
funny.
going to be like the new Office for me if I start
Yeah,
watching
it very much
It
is.
will be.
Next up,
Wait, why are we skipping now?
Because we're just...
two of everyone's favorites, Rick and Morty. There's new ones. These are Western Rick and Western Morty. Suck my dick.
Say
Western
that
Rick.
5 times fast.
He did last
While
night.
sucking my dick.
Also, cool fun fact that I found out. Did you know that Christopher Lloyd has requested to be on Rick and Morty?
That's fantastic news.
Why has he not been on Rick
Yeah.
and Morty already, actually?
Well, Michael J. Fox tried, but the mic kept shaking. So.
Yeah.
It's a shady situation. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So we got Rick and Morty.
P.S. I love Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox.
Same.
Yeah,
With all
same.
my heart.
Yeah.
I would absorb the Parkinson's from Michael J. Fox if I could.
if it meant another Back to the
Yes,
Future
if it meant that he could continue acting in my favorite films.
Well, on that note,
I'm so excited for him. I grabbed one of
we have Ant-Man. It just came out. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't get to see it yet. I know you two did, right?
Yes, very. I liked it a lot.
It was very mediocre.
Listen,
Oh, really?
expect it to be an Ant-Man
That's-
movie.
it
You
wasn't-
shouldn't expect anything.
By media, I don't mean it as a slight mediocre. Meaning that to me there was no big uphill build up to a big climax to a big ending. It was just very kind of steady. Like there was no big wow. There was.
But that's because it's an Ant-Man
Yeah.
movie. You know,
Yeah,
you're not gonna.
yeah.
It's not
But
some
I love-
galactic threat that's showing.
But I
you
love
know?
Paul Rudd as Ant-Man.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
Michael Douglas
He's
as
good.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's just a fun movie to go see.
Yeah, but there was no.
Also,
like,
Lawrence
big-
Fishburne.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. Next
Oh,
up,
he was very good in it though.
let's kind of get through
I don't
these.
know anything
Nothing
about-
about this. That's
Destiny.
Sweeper Bot from Destiny 2.
I don't play shooters anymore. So
Yes, me too, Phil.
But if you do, they have it here at the fourth wall.
Yes.
Yes.
that's
Sweeper
what
Bot.
And
it's
you
on.
want Sweeper
Can we
Bot.
save that one for last night?
That's fine because he's on my. Actually, can we save him for last? Because he's probably my favorite. Honey.
All right, we have
Happy-
Pepe Le Pew.
Marshari!
Actually,
Strike for
it's actually-
racism.
And super rapey.
Yeah,
Like,
extremely
really
rapey.
is.
Extremely rapey. But doesn't she end up falling? Doesn't she get like a Stockholm kind of syndrome?
It's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
They tend to get Stockholm
Yeah.
syndrome.
Fun fact about this is
He
this
will
is
molest
the
you.
First time they've made Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
So
One of the newer
he's
Looney
one of the
Tunes
Looney
ones.
Tunes guys that they've not made in the past.
Can I see?
He's got the
You know,
rose in
he
his
looks
mouth.
cute. He's
Yeah, I
a
love
cute.
him.
Look at that guy.
I wish we
Come
would have
on,
done a
how
flock
do you not
version
like
for
that?
him.
so guys, make sure you get that for your girlfriend so you can give her a hint what you're into.
Rape?
Sure. Then we have the most unimportant character in the Marvel Universe.
Yep.
Yes, James Gunn's brother. Rest in peace, James Gunn. Do you think he's gonna get fired?
Like,
Release the Kraglin.
Are we gonna talk about that at all?
I was not a
The
huge
whole
fan.
James Gunn situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to.
I was
It's
by the
controversial.
Harvey Weinstein himself.
Kind of, yeah.
I'm
really.
not a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Volume 1 was 100 times better. I'm gonna point
But
that
Volume
Drax
2
looking
does
at us
have
in the
its
corner.
good parts. I really liked Kurt
Yeah.
Russell. Kurt Russell, right?
Even though
Kurt
Ego
Russell.
isn't
that. Not even
that's
close.
my
No,
gripe
no,
with
no.
it.
I love when they
You
play
know.
catch. It's so touching.
Okay.
They play force catch. Like Anakin and Obi-Wan.
I hate you guys because I didn't hate the movie, and you guys are
Yeah.
gonna make me fucking
Yeah.
hate the movie.
Here's the thing.
We're gonna take Star
Shut
Wars.
up! So what the thing was, Frank was trying to say, this is one of the only times you're going to be able to get Craigslist because it's like the only,
It's
like,
the only
it's the only
iteration
thing
of
they
it.
made of him in like in all of like the merchandise.
This is
So-
also like James Gunn and the guy who played Korg. I can never.
Oh,
pronounce his name.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
And then they also did James Wan.
The guy
as
who
well.
butchered Thor Ragnarok. Like most directors and most like.
All right. Before we continue,
guys.
I am legitimately going to be editing this thing. So anytime Frank and only Frank either says
something?
he hates, it's garbage, it's horrible, it should die, it needs to get cancer, anything where Frank hates on something, somewhere on the screen right now, a little number will increase. Okay? Continue. What were you saying?
I'm saying I hate you.
Plus, it's really cool because he's got
Ding!
anyways, Yondu fan.
Yes, he's got the Yondu fin, but this is just like getting James Gunn. Like this is one of those pops that it's just this one version of him that's probably the only one they're gonna do. Like I know there's other ones. Like they did James Gunn, they did Taika whatever
Waititi,
his name is.
James Wan.
Yeah, directors and stuff like
yeah.
that. So that's an important.
So
one.
wait, he's going to be worth something soon.
Yeah,
Most
I mean,
likely.
most likely.
He's one of my guesses for like as far as the San Diego
Yeah.
Pops.
Like some for the most part, they don't become commons, but they usually stay at their current value. Where some will slowly start to rise, and some will jump right off the bat. This is one that I think is going to be a sleeper in the set. That I think out of this year's San Diego could go up in value for sure.
Speaking of ones that might go up in value,
Yes.
we have the most badass bounty hunter. in Star
Everyone's-
Wars. Well, the second most badass.
Everyone's
bounty
favorite bounty hunter with emphysema.
Can I see?
Cat bait.
He's got some heft to him too. He's
And
pretty
From
well
what
done.
though? From
He's
Star
from-
Wars.
He's
Clone
from,
Wars.
he's from Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that's super good.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't doubt that it is. I just haven't. That's a see.
And the one pop I'm most excited about,
Oh.
Iron Man Mark
Mark
1.
One.
Oh, when I saw that, I was super pumped. That's from
The
the original
detailing
Iron
on that
Man.
I was gonna say,
spectacular.
Finally, like Marvel's Collector Corps did one that just looks awful.
I have it, because it's the Mark One suit that they did for Collector's Corpse was the Tales of Suspense.
Well, yes, but I'm saying that the actual detail on it was not great.
Well, yeah, because there's no detail to really do on that.
There is. The
Not
actual pop, like the
really.
painting and everything, I didn't really like the job they did on
I
it.
haven't.
This one, however, the detail on it is unbelievable.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job on that.
So,
And let's segue right into this. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
Okay.
But everything you're going to see right here, you can now purchase
Yep.
on our eBay website, which I'll be posting right somewhere here as a link. You'll be able to just go to that link right here, and you'll be able to buy stuff from the
It's
store.
going to be going right over Rest in Peace, Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Right before she ODs.
She's alive. What do you
No, but she ODs in the movie. But she
Oh,
survived.
yeah.
Yeah, she survives after getting a fucking adrenaline needle stabbed in her chest, which
It's-
isn't how it works.
Yeah, but it's
Goddamn
it's-
Tarantino.
All right.
I love
You're not
it. I
gonna do
love
it with
it. I
that
love
movie.
it. Don't you worry. I love that movie. I love Tarantino. Don't take it for salt.
Jesus,
I'm still trying to get.
am
a
I the
Vince
only
Vaughn
one that
pop.
hates the dancing scene in
Shut
that movie?
up, your
How do you
face.
hate? How do you
Seriously?
hate that?
I hate the dancing scene.
All right.
I
all
hate
right.
it.
All
I
right.
love. You don't love.
I hate everything.
Guys,
I
this is
hate
going to be a long
everything.
podcast, so let's. Matt, do you want to talk about the monkey?
Yes, I would like to talk my monkey. I'd love to show you my monkey. We got a custom pop in that I ordered personally, and it's kick-ass. It's the Great Ape Planet Vegeta. The painting isn't phenomenal on it. The sculpt is awesome because they did most of their own clay work on it. But I'm actually going to be trying to get it repainted into Planet Arlia Vegeta's color scheme by another custom guy who does fantastic work.
Any sense?
Well, no, 'cause
But
I
in
like the color
general,
scheme.
just we have custom pops.
We
now.
do.
Yeah.
We can get custom pops, and we sell blank pops that you can customize
Yes.
yourself as well.
The do-it-yourself
DIYs.
ones. We will have those also on the website. So let's get right into what we're going to talk about. Comic-Con was this weekend, guys.
Yep.
God, and
Lots of new trailers.
holy crap! The first one that really,
Fuck Batman. Stop.
in truth, that is the first one we're going to talk about. The first one that was really announced out of everything. They did announce the live-action Titans movie, TV show. It's going to be on the DC Universe streaming service.
It is Titans and not Teen Titans, right?
It's called Titans.
Titans.
So, if you haven't seen the trailer, go ahead and watch it. Come back
Or don't. Because
All right, so
No, watch it because
It kinda
get
looks
your
like
own
a-
opinion of
you need
it.
to get
Yeah, I watch it, but I mean, it kind of looks like a fancy homemade YouTube video.
to an extent, I agree
Like
with
a
that.
fan film.
Yeah.
I
But I've
love.
seen fan films that were
Yeah.
better.
I know. I'm a huge fan of Nightwing. I'm a huge fan of Dick Grayson, so you guys know that. I think the way they're portraying Dick,
fan of Dick.
I like so far. I'm gonna watch it regardless. I'm gonna watch it regardless. I love Robin, and I want to see him turn into Nightwing, and that's the reason I'm gonna watch it. Raven, I'm on the fence with.
Hopefully, it gets past the third episode.
Yeah,
Honestly, I like how
they
Raven
already
looked.
did all of it.
Really?
They already did the full season. So.
I liked Raven's design and everything.
Yeah.
Not her design, but I liked who
She
she
kinda-
seemed
she kinda-
more than I liked Robin.
She kind of looks like a low grade 11 from Stranger Things.
I mean, that's,
Yeah, I was gonna say very Stranger Things, almost like Exorcist-y type of thing going on there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely excited for it. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch it, but I just don't want it to get to that like campy feel to it, which I feel
Well,
like it's definitely.
it can't
It's definitely
it's
not
very
going to
dark.
get that.
And,
Yeah.
I don't mind it being
before
dark.
we go on to that whole thing, they also
Don't mind that.
they announced Beast Boy. They showed pictures of Beast Boy,
Beast Boy and
Starfire.
Starfire. Which, talk about Starfire for
Is
a second.
Starfire is Starfire black
Yes.
in the show?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. She's got orange hair though.
Wait.
That's pretty close, right?
You don't
Like,
you're
I'm not
you're
saying-
obviously racist. I mean, obviously, right? Because if you
I
don't
was
like-
actually following that
because
up.
if you don't like,
I was actually
how,
but it would be
it
like
just doesn't look like her. That's period. That's it.
it would be
That's
like
it.
you'd be
It's
like,
not
you know what?
because
Here's Dick Grayson.
It doesn't
Here's
look
Dick
like
Grayson
her.
that looks like Miles Morales.
Oh, the F.
All right, so
Anyway,
Miles
Miles Morales is going to be
speaking of-
Chinese in the new
That's gonna
movie.
explode.
Beast Boy and Starfire look nothing like the portrayals that I'm used to.
Beast Boy
And,
looks-
I didn't mind how I didn't
I didn't
like
mind-
Beast Boy. I thought
I
Beast
just
Boy,
didn't
I
like he
thought
looked-
they could have made Robin look better. Okay, see, that shows that I'm not racist. They could have made Robin look
Wait, you
better.
don't like green people?
I agree.
I think they could have made Robin look a hell of a lot better.
You don't like green?
I think they could have done a better job on really
All of
most
it?
of them. Like, all the designs. seem-
Hawk and Dove, which we only saw literally like
Yeah, I don't know.
glimpses
I
of.
know.
I thought they
at
looked
all.
okay.
They look cool,
They look
but
what they're supposed to.
I
know
don't
that's
care.
thing.
Like, even
overall,
though Hawk and Dove are pretty cool in Doomsday Clock.
I'm excited to still watch it. I
Yeah.
want to.
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna watch it.
I'm
Absolutely.
really hoping to see where. I think Trigon clearly is going to be the villain this
If he's
season
not, I'm gonna be
because
mad.
Raven is like clearly the main character this season. I would like to see what they're doing with Trigon. That's really interesting, and I don't want it just to be that cast. I'm sorry, like there's
No,
a
Teen Titans
certain
are-
character that's missing out of that cast right now, and he better be in it.
He's not going to be.
No.
I hate it. I hate
So do
that
I.
so much.
So do I.
He is a Teen Titan. He shouldn't be in the goddamn Justice League.
Well,
I'm
well,
sorry.
we shouldn't really be upset about that because there's a lot.
There's a lot. There's
a
a lot of
lot
other
of
things to talk.
things.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things to talk about.
The
The
character
next
he's talking
thing-
about, by the way, is Cyborg.
Yeah. Oh, I can go on a tirade.
He's the seventh member of the Justice League.
Yeah, well,
I would like them to
completely got
introduce-
rid of Martian Manhunter for some reason.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I hope Rain and Thunder show up at least once. I always like them.
yeah.
I would have rather seen them do Damian Wayne.
In truth,
That would have been.
I
pretty
would have
cool.
been okay with that.
I would have been fine with it. Yeah.
Made him like angsty.
But as
and
long
stuff,
as
yeah.
if they were going to
No.
do Damian Wayne, I feel like they should have done something similar to Teen Titans and Titans in the comics now, where it's kind of like Dick and Starfire are kind of like holding their own teams together.
Yeah.
Like working on each team.
Mom and Dad.
But
Kinda,
this,
yeah.
this is clearly they're doing origin.
And then
so,
Starfire accidentally talks about them having sex.
So let's move away that for a quick second. The next trailer that I saw was Predator.
Oh God, please.
I
I'm
don't
going to see that
trailer,
movie.
That trailer was out like a while ago.
Yeah, that trailer came out a long time ago.
the new Predator.
I think they did a new trailer, but there's been a trailer.
Well, I
for a
didn't see
while.
the last one. But I saw
Yeah.
this one. And
Um,
Olivia Munn's in it. He.
Yeah. I'm a huge Predator fan. I'm going to see the movie opening night,
Yeah.
but I'm really not that excited for it.
I honestly really enjoyed Predators.
Oh, so
Last
did
one
I. I
with
loved
Adrian
it.
Brody. It's
Yeah.
probably the only film that I like Adrian Brody.
And Lawrence Fishburne.
And
Amazing how
Lawrence
that comes full circle.
And Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm excited to see that too. It was really good.
It's Samuel Jackson?
The next one that I want to talk about is Godzilla, King of
Oh,
Monsters. That looks phenomenal.
Mothra, King Ghidorah,
Roadhead, Ghidorah. We were talking about this morning. We couldn't
I was
figure out
like,
how
isn't
to.
it Gamora?
King
I thought it was Gamora.
King
Dude.
Gonorrhea.
I just hope, like, this is just me. I hope they do this. I hope Mecha Godzilla is not in this movie.
I hope so too.
I don't want him
If
in this
anything,
movie.
I would
no.
like to see like Mecha King
No,
Ghidorah,
because it's gonna
but
be.
I don't want to
no,
see.
I want-
It's got Godzilla King of Monsters, and then it goes into Godzilla versus King Kong.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I think the
That's
King
Kong
Kong
2
really?
movie. Yeah, they already announced that.
King Kong 2 is going to be
Ooh,
Godzilla versus
about
King
that.
Kong.
That, I love that they're doing this. Like, I love the
I know.
kaiju type of mon. But like, I
Please don't call them kaiju.
well, that is
They are.
I
That's
hate.
what
I
they
hate.
originally
what?
were
I
called.
hate it.
All right, so big
Pacific
monsters.
Rim ruined it.
Big monsters.
What?
One
Pacific Rim
thing
ruined
The
it.
first
that
Pacific Rim was amazing.
No, it wasn't amazing. But
I loved
it was
it.
good. But it wasn't
well, that's conversation for another day. The
Another
big
podcast.
thing that I saw that really I liked is they made it seem 100% that Godzilla's not evil and he definitely is on our side.
Yes, which is
And
good.
Which in the past they make Godzilla seem like he's a bad guy, and I hate that. Godzilla, like I grew up with the Godzilla fucking cartoon show.
Oh god.
And,
Oh yeah,
and-
Godzilla and his son.
And Godzuki.
Oh, it's
Godzuki.
spectacular.
I'm sorry, I loved that show as a kid, and he was always a hero. And I like that he was.
Did anybody
a
ever
hero.
watch the animated one with like
Shin
Matthew?
Godzilla?
No, it was Matthew Broderick's like voice. It was the same thing based off of that.
The cartoon. The
cartoon.
cartoon.
Yeah,
I
God,
remember
And
that.
they like went around like fought monsters and like he could call Godzilla whenever he wanted.
Oh,
that,
God.
That was
animated
good.
show was amazing.
That was good.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I forgot that existed.
Did you just say that was good?
Yeah.
You liked it? You liked that cartoon? You liked that Godzilla?
I like the Mighty
like the
Ducks movie.
You
Mighty
did
Ducks
the
cartoon.
Matthew Broderick one? You liked that?
Yeah, why would you not like that?
Godzilla Wait.
doesn't look like Godzilla.
No.
Look, he doesn't look
no,
like a tiny
no,
Asian man in a suit.
No. But they didn't even try.
What do you mean?
What the fuck? He didn't even look. He didn't look like him at all. And it wasn't even a good movie.
He wasn't meant to look like Godzilla.
That wasn't
He was meant to look like a transformed iguana.
Okay.
So the next
That is-
movie that
that's
came
fair
out,
Aquaman?
Are you
No, we
seriously
don't get it.
messing with me? You really did like it? Because this is a joke.
No, I did like it. Not really.
No, I don't know. I don't know to take you seriously, man.
oh
No,
my
I really
God.
did like it.
A couple small things. They did announce
The French guy was my favorite.
Glass.
The
Glass.
professional.
Jesus Christ, I can't see today. They announced Glass.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Which-
still haven't watched that trailer. I didn't watch it.
Okay. Well, essentially, it's M. Night Shyamalan.
Essentially, Samuel L. Jackson's Professor X.
No, not even remotely close. Yeah, Glass and
Yeah, you're right.
Professor X is a black.
the movie Unbreakable. The main characters in that, and they also bring in the guy from Split.
Yep.
It looks awesome. Those three are all together,
Yes.
and it's a movie. They're all in a psych institute, and it looks phenomenal. I cannot wait. I loved Unbreakable. It was a great
Split was
superhero
also
movie.
very good.
The
Yeah.
only two good M. Night Shyamalan movies he's ever
You
made.
didn't like it? Before?
Should I watch it and then you edit
No,
it?
The Village.
You didn't like The Mist?
The Village.
You didn't like get confused with what was happening the whole entire time.
No.
I love
That's
that.
like saying you got confused during the happening.
I love that movie because I was watching like, what is happening? I was getting because it didn't. It's like watching the PlayStation E3 announcement. You didn't know what was going on.
Some guy that rolls up with a fucking banjo.
Or Signs. Signs was great.
Oh, yeah.
I love Signs.
I like
What?
Signs too.
You didn't like Signs? You didn't like Signs?
He doesn't like anything.
Matthew Broderick Godzilla?
Click, click,
You
click,
didn't
click.
like Signs? What the F is this? Is Bizarroland? What the fuck is this?
How could you like Signs?
Oh my
You
god!
got killed by glasses of water.
Yeah, so what? They're aliens!
It's
They're
their
not from our
kryptonite.
planet!
This is gonna fall.
I know. Listen,
All right.
the Indians were able
Oh
to
my
protect
God.
the
No.
aliens.
Jesus.
Guys, calm down. Let's go to the next part. All
They
right.
should have just given
What
them.
are you doing?
They should have just
What
given
are
them
you doing?
smallpox infected blankets.
Oh
my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right.
You need this guy?
All right. The next trailer we're going to go over
Signs.
is Young Justice 3.
Oh, see, I haven't
Oh,
watched
that
yet.
looks good. You don't like how that looks?
I didn't watch it yet.
Oh,
It
we should
looks
watch
really
it.
good.
That's the only one I haven't watched yet.
Did the trailer start? Was it me or did I just watch a shitty trailer where it was like it showed like a snippet
probably
of what
watched a fan
happened?
made trailer.
Yeah, but
And then it goes into what's
Yeah.
happening
Oh,
this
okay.
season.
I never made it.
that's
to
how
that.
they all.
Yeah.
That's how they all work.
Yeah, they announced a couple small things I don't want to really give
Let me
any
touch your
spoilers.
monkey quick.
Oh, you can spank my monkey.
They went over. They showed Lobo's coming back.
Yep.
It's huge.
I heard that,
I'm
yeah.
really happy about that. They showed a couple E-list villains. One, I can't Black Spider. I want to say.
Isn't it supposed to be dealing with like human or not a human trafficking?
Yeah,
or something
but they
weird?
straight up show the Terra from Teen Titans.
Ugh.
Her brother is the main character.
Oh.
Geoforce is the main character.
Oh,
And
great,
he's in it
Geoforce.
for some reason.
Really?
Speaking of Crisis on Infinite Earths, Larry, Geoforce.
Do you like Terra?
In truth, in the Titan, when I was a kid, when I watched
I mean,
watched
on the
Teen
Judas
Titans,
contract,
I
I did
love
not
it.
like
In the
Terra.
Judas contract, when I read it, I hate her guts.
It's very creepy. It's very creepy in the Judas contract.
Very.
That did not need to happen.
No,
Should not have
no.
been written.
But Young Justice looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
The next one that I'm going to go over is we're going to start with DC. Well, the big ones from DC. We're starting with Shazam.
I was gonna say.
I'd rather start off
let's
with
go.
Aquaman.
I'd much rather start. with Shazam.
I thought they were both good. I liked the Shazam one better, but
I'm actually
I liked how happy it was and not.
Yes.
I like that.
Little kid discovers he's got superpowers. What? That's crazy. That's
the
a
only
dream.
thing. The only
It
thing
looks
I would
like he
like.
has like a Power Ranger type suit on though.
I'm okay with
It's,
it.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
There's
Because
only one
it's
complaint.
fun.
The only one complaint I have with his suit is I think the Thunderbolt is a little too fat, or the lightning bolt. Sorry, not the
I
lightning
think it
bolt.
looks like a neon sign that he duct taped to his chest.
All right. Here's the thing.
I like how hokey it looks. I like how
Yeah,
it looks.
I like the story,
Shazam,
yeah.
and it's like
The
they
way-
didn't get away from that at all.
One, if you ever look at like the way Captain Marvel looked in like the comics, his chest was way too big. Like it
He was
big.
always big.
Yeah,
Superman.
like he even
Superman.
Super. Yeah, it's just his chest was even like larger than Superman at times, and that thing is supposed to be big. I'm not gonna lie, it does look like something you can buy from FYE.
Yeah.
your car, but I like it because like in the comics there was a big contrast when he was talking to the wizard ever. Because you see the wizard who's all gray, and then you have
Black.
Shazam who's just like all color. So I like that.
I think the wizard is black.
Which
Which he is now. He actually is
Yeah.
now. That's in the comics, so that's
Do
fine.
you think they're going to do any kind of referencing him as Captain Marvel at all?
Oh, that's what my brother and I were talking about that. I don't think they will either.
I was wondering if they were going to call the movie Shazam.
Captain Marvel.
No, but the movie's called Shazam, but in the movie he's going to say he's Captain Marvel.
I would like for that to
Yeah.
happen, but I don't know. I think the post-credit scene should be like it goes back to Shazam's like cave or tower, wherever he's going to be centered, and I think like you should hear like a voice talking off the distance, like so you chose a new champion or something like that. And I think the Spectre should appear because I think that would be fucking kick
That would
ass.
be really cool. That would be like a super surprise.
Yeah, right. I think that would.
Because
Be,
when
I would lose my mind.
How are you even going to expect the Spectre?
Yeah,
I think that
well, because like
I think
they
that
talk all the time. Like it's kind of like that kind of high. Like,
Christopher Walken starring as the
oh
Spectre.
my God! Yes,
God.
yes. Give it to me, DC. Give it to me.
I think honestly the ending credit scene is going to be The Rock as Black Adam.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I think
probably gonna be.
They're gonna lead into Black Adam.
To be The
I
Rock as
think
Black
I
Adam.
think they're
with
gonna
Kevin
mention
Hart.
it
Doesn't he
during.
go in? Doesn't he go in anyways? Doesn't Black Adam go in and destroy the temple anyways and all that shit? So I think that would be kind
Well,
of
I think
like,
they'll probably
it's
what they'll
all-
probably talk about is I think during the movie I'm sure Shazam's going to talk about how he's chosen a champion before and stuff like that, and I think that's going to segue into Black Adam.
Who do you think his villain in Physical? That guy that catches his hand, I forgot his name.
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong, yeah. Who do you
It's
think
that's
do you think it's like
that's
the
Sinestro. That's Sinestro. Mark Strong, the guy who catches his hand in the trailer, is Sinestro from the Green Lantern movie.
You think that actually is Sinestro?
No.
I
He's
know
the
that.
same
Who do you
actor.
think? I know the actor.
Oh,
who
the
do you think?
act- oh, yeah.
Who do you
I
think the villain
he,
is?
I think he looks like the villain from Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Dick Dastard?
But who do you think that's Dr. Savannah?
I don't know.
Dr. Savannah.
It has to be.
Well,
right?
he wasn't super strong. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
the only thing.
I don't know who that villain is, but I'm really excited to find out who it is.
I kind of, as much as I'm excited for this movie, I have an eerie, weird feeling like when I watch the trailer for Green Lantern. That's the feeling that I get about Shazam.
No, because I'm way more excited about this movie than I was for Green Lantern.
Yeah,
I'm
didn't care
super
at
excited
all.
for. Really?
I was excited about Green Lantern.
I'm super
I'm
excited.
way more excited about the new Green Lantern movie.
Yeah,
I'm
Green
very,
Lantern.
I really can't wait.
Kyle
I'm
Rayner,
curious.
John.
John Stewart and Hal Jordan,
Right.
written by Jeff Johns.
I really think
Sign
that
me
the
up.
Green Lantern movie gets too bad of a rap.
I'm not.
I don't like
with
that
you.
he went straight to Parallax.
I don't either.
That
I don't like-
made no sense.
I don't
That
like
plus
Parallax.
Parallax wasn't really what Parallax should have
No,
been.
I don't like Parallax, and I don't like the weird moldy doctor.
I can't think of his
Yeah,
name.
there's nothing about the movie that I liked.
What?
I didn't like it. The Green Lantern?
You
The
didn't like
special
the
effects?
beginning with
Him
Evan
training
Stewart?
on Oa was
No,
really
with
cool.
Oa?
Okay, yeah, there were
Kilowog?
some things. Kilowog, yeah, okay.
Kilowog. Oh, rest in peace.
I forget, yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan.
That's what I remember that.
What's really racist.
James
I mean,
Earl
James
Jones.
Earl Jones
That's
also
really
died,
racist.
but rest in peace. But
James Earl Jones is not that.
All right.
oh no, he's not. No, I'm thinking of.
right,
Oh my God,
is
who's playing
there-
Uncle Phil? That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
No,
Uncle Phil
I'm wrong.
died.
I'm wrong.
I'm right
You're-
Uncle Phil
I
is
liked,
dead.
I liked Kilowog and I
Yeah.
liked Sinestro. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Or even
yeah.
just
Sinestro was cool as
seeing-
fuck.
Yeah.
First of all, just seeing Oa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that
right.
was pretty
You're
cool.
right, you're right.
What
You're right.
about in general? What do you think about them doing with what's his name? Because that little boy turns into Marvel Junior eventually.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Because the Shazam.
Freddie Friedman.
Yeah, Freddie.
Yeah.
He
You talking
eventually
about the kid with the crutch?
he eventually turns into Marvel Junior and joins the Titans. So
I don't think they're really gonna do anything with him.
I
At
don't
least
know.
not
That'd
now.
be really cool if they did that.
It would be cool, but I don't think they're. Gonna, I don't think they're gonna
think
bite
it's
off
just-
more than they can
I
chew.
think it's just going to stay separate.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very straightforward. This is Shazam's story. We're gonna just do Shazam or Captain
Honestly,
Marvel,
something that I like,
But-
especially from New 52, is I like Shazam's and Cyborg's dynamic.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
hope that
100%.
is somehow
because they're
in.
Yeah.
like because Cyborg figures it out like super early. Like
Yeah.
you're a kid, and Cyborg's like, or Shazam's like, don't tell anybody.
No, they're
Fucking
in one of the
Billy
new
Batson.
in one of the new animated films. They're in the Hall of Justice and they're in a meeting, and Batman's talking. He's like, "We're just going to overlook the fact." Like Billy says something weird.
Yeah,
and they're like, "We're just going to overlook the fact that came from like a 14-year-old boy,"
Yeah.
and they just like gloss over it.
Yeah.
like it was just really funny the way they did it. And speaking of which, of animated stuff, you have not watched the new Superman, Death of Superman.
Really good.
Oh, I
It
still
was
watched it.
pretty good. It
Yeah,
wasn't
it was.
great.
I
It
liked
wasn't. It wasn't spectacular.
It's worth watching. Though.
It was
Yeah.
reminiscent of Dawn of Justice, like with Doomsday. Like that wasn't again. It's not the Doomsday we wanted,
Yeah.
but it was still really
I
good.
didn't want Doomsday at all, to be honest.
No, I didn't either.
Not in fucking Batman versus Superman, at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Larry's here. We're not gonna get on that subject.
Um,
The next one we're gonna talk about
Ben
is
Affleck is the best Batman.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, enjoy
Not the
yourself.
best, but very close to
Let's talk.
Wait, how?
it. Keaton's still my favorite.
Keaton is my fan
But-
favorite, but as far as movies
Yes,
go,
but yes, I agree.
Argument. What's your argument towards that? Why?
I just like.
I
I,
hate
think
Tim
Keaton was
Burton.
more charming.
I hate Tim Burton. I hate Tim Burton.
Okay.
Wait. So you don't like the Michael Keaton?
No,
Batman?
I love Michael Keaton as Batman. Like I want a Batman Beyond movie.
I
My
don't
only-
see
with
Michael Keaton doing ninja stuff. I real that's that,
when he was 30, not now that he's 80.
Now,
No,
now he's
even
the
back
Vulture.
then, he was a tiny guy. He's a tiny guy. Beetlejuice.
He got bigger.
your voice. Leave your friends.
All right, let's move on.
But that was less. But when
No Batman things happened. Shush.
yeah.
Let's move on.
Aquaman, baby.
All right.
Woo! Black. First of all,
Fucking
Manta.
I just
Yeah,
want to say,
really good.
I want
Oh.
to say the fact that I've taken shit my entire life for liking Aquaman,
Right.
like my entire life, and I am the most excited for this movie.
I
I'm
still
more,
think the
I'm
best-
more excited than this for this than I was for Infinity War.
I don't understand why they have Nicole Kidman playing his mother, but other than that,
Young Jango Fett is playing his dad.
I like every little bit of it. I'm super
Yeah,
pumped
I'm
about the
fine.
Or Young
Okay.
Boba Fett.
Amber
sorry.
Heard after she was finally released from Johnny Depp's basement.
Oh my god.
In general, the whole movie looks great. You can definitely tell there's some big cartoony-ish stuff
Oh,
going on
yeah.
with
See, I was
the monsters
afraid-
and stuff, but the movie
No.
looks great.
First of all, at the ending of the trailer, it shows them riding mosasaurs, which
If
is
you didn't
even
know,
better.
my brother has a hard-on for mosasaurs. That's why he was flaccid for most of Jurassic World too.
What I do like too is what I was afraid of is if you remember in Justice League the movie when he meets Mira, she does like that magic bubble where they talk.
Yeah.
I was really afraid that was going to be how they had to speak.
Yeah, I'm
That
glad
they weren't
that
going to speak underwater.
But I'm glad now in the trailer you see them like they're in the water talking normally.
Yeah.
Plus,
glad they did
getting
that.
to see Atlantis, like actually getting
Yeah.
to see Atlantis, we didn't get to see that in Justice
I
League.
don't know what his name is, but the guy they had playing Orm,
Oh,
Ocean
God.
Master.
Yeah,
I
I can't
actually
do
haven't
it.
even looked up the actor. yet.
He is he's played villains in the past. I can't name what he's done.
Same guy who plays Black Panther. He's been in a lot of stuff before
Let's
too.
see.
I'm pretty sure.
The both of them look like
Oh, the guy who plays Black. Oh no, never mind.
the guy that plays Black Manta and the guy that plays Ocean Master. I love both of them.
It's right there. It
Well,
literally
the
came right
only
up.
worry I
Ocean Master
have,
was Night Owl, I think, in Watchmen, right?
yeah,
Is his name
Is
Night
it?
Owl? It's Night Owl. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Patrick Wilson.
Oh yeah, it's Niall. You're
Yeah.
right. That's amazing.
I
Dolph Lundgren is in it. I did not know that.
What?
He's
What
King
worries
Nearest.
me-
He's King Nearest.
and you're an Aquaman fan, you'll agree with this.
Willem Dafoe is in it.
I am worried they're taking Aquaman's two biggest villains and they're using them already.
Okay, there it is.
What, I'm sorry, Matthew's.
Oh, they're using
Fucking
they're using both.
They're using his two
Yeah.
biggest villains already. Like, what are they gonna do for part two?
But to
You
be
know what I mean?
honest,
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I don't think it is either because for me at least, I mean Aquaman. There's no better parallel to Aquaman than Ocean Master and Black Panther. I
Yeah,
think
but
they're
what are
both.
they gonna do after? That's a part that works.
First of all, I think that these movies are literally just setups to launch into another teen movie.
Yes.
I hope it's not that because I'm tired of teen movies. I'm tired of every
I would
superhero having a team
I
in
would-
every movie.
God, I would like for them to do kind of like a Brave and the Bold setup,
Oh my
where
God.
instead
Terrible?
no, not the fucking animated show. The idea of Brave and the Bold, where it's a team up of two heroes. So maybe in Aquaman, you have Aquaman
Yes.
with Wonder Woman or something like that. It's them going between. I can never remember the Amazon's kingdom.
Themyscira?
Themyscira. Them going between Themyscira and Atlantis or something like that. Or like Shazam. I would honestly really like to see Superman appear in Shazam. I would think that's really cool if they had some sort of dynamic
As
where
long as he
they
doesn't
meet
have
each
his
other.
mustache.
all right. So, is there anything else you guys want to talk about Aquaman just in general? It looks great.
Did Marvel really announce anything?
Enter the Spideyverse.
Yes, that's what it
That's
was.
a big thing. One thing that I do love
Let me give it the slow
is
clap.
they announced I think it's Spider Pig and
Spider-Ham.
Spider Ham and John Mulaney himself, the comedian, is doing his voice.
That should be funny.
That
That's actually
seems
funny.
great. And but other than that, I don't want to watch it though. I'm not a Spider-Man fan.
I'm a huge Miles fan.
I mean, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, but that looks terrible because I think.
I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, but I will only jerk off Peter Parker. Every other incarnation of Spider-Man has been horrible.
All right, a few other things. Like Marvel didn't really announce much.
Anything,
in,
really.
in general. It was a weak year for Marvel. DC though, they announced a bunch of stuff.
A week year for Marvel.
Oh yes,
One of
they
the
announced.
biggest-
How can we forget DC announcing 3 different Joker movies?
Well, the big one is the Joaquin
We
Phoenix.
get to see hair lip Joker now.
We have Joaquin Phoenix will be playing the Joker.
So funny.
We also
Oh my god. Bite me.
Jesus. Marvel side, they did announce that Iron Fist 2.
Oh yes.
Where we get to see Danny Rand cry a little bit more. Maybe this time he'll be able to use the Iron Fist twice a day.
They did say that they are working on Daredevil. That's coming soon.
That I'm excited about. I like Daredevil.
Which I'm excited for. Daredevil's great.
I kind of got way too fatigued on the Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, because it's not going to be on Netflix anymore.
It's not.
DC side.
Disney's getting its own streaming
Oh,
service.
terrible.
Yep,
And pulling all of its Marvel and Disney stuff from Netflix.
so DC side though, they did announce Arrow, Flash,
Oh.
Supergirl. They did announce that there is a big one new coming. Me and Larry watched it today. Batwoman will be coming to the Arrow.
I have never been less erect in my entire life.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe with a little nudging, they can get
Get me up.
they could get a good Batman. Something going on with Batman.
I would like that to happen.
Maybe with a little nudging.
Let's get serious and talk about comics here, okay?
But I would like to see that happen, but with Gotham being in the weird place that it's in.
Gotham is part of the verse now.
Yeah, I think
They've announced that it is part of.
Oh, so
I
they're
think-
gonna tie that in.
Yeah, Gotham's
Great.
part of it.
So it's gonna be 14-year-old Batman.
No, he's not going to be part of it, but just in canon, Gotham was part of the Arrowverse. I think that I'm almost positive I saw that announcement.
But I mean, obviously, it's implied that Batman's there.
Yeah, Batman is in the Arrowverse.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Well, at least
They're-
Bruce Wayne is.
It's
I thought they did announce they were gonna try to do something with Batman.
even if it's just on something little, you know.
Really?
Just throw it in
Anything.
I would really
Do fucking Batman Beyond.
I've been wanting
With
them
Michael
to,
Keaton.
like put a drop a Robin in, or like just like another like.
I don't see why they couldn't. Do
I
that.
saw this thing that it was a fan fiction thing that they wanted to do for one of the crossovers. They wanted Alfred to show up to deliver something to Ollie,
That would be pretty cool.
and I thought like that
That would be
brilliant.
pretty cool.
That would be. I love it. Just,
That would be just subtle enough,
Yeah.
but also still be impactful.
like he says like, who are you? I'm like, oh, my name's
Mr. Pennyworth.
Mr. Pennyworth, and then walk away. I think that would have been great if they ever did that, but they're probably not going to. I can't
And then
think-
Bane runs over and snaps his back.
in general, Marvel had a week. It makes me wonder if Disney's like, well, we don't want you to pronounce anything because Infinity War is very quiet. So,
Hush, hush, yeah.
the next movie that's coming out is Captain Marvel, and we got nothing. Like that, we have nothing on Captain Marvel. That was supposed to be from Marvel. We got nothing.
My biggest gripe with Captain Marvel is that a lot of the
do you
Captain
mean?
Marvel-centric stories, they can't even do yet. You can't have, like, Secret Invasion Captain Marvel's huge. You can't have Civil War 2.
No,
like,
I mean, I'm not excited for Captain Marvel in any way.
Me neither.
First of all, if they just start giving her powers,
like they already pretty much said.
I'm going to throw up in the
Marvel is going to be in the movie.
No, I
so
know,
we're going to get
he's gonna
actual
die.
Captain Marvel.
He's gonna
That's
die.
awesome. But like, we're going to see how that happens.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because that's his name, Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But like that's it. Like they did announce the name.
No, you're gonna have
the
New
new
Mutants.
Spider-Man movie. Far Away from Home is the new Spider-Man movie.
Is that supposed to be like Spider Island?
We don't know. I truly think it is going to be kind of like, you know what they did in Captain America Civil War? They had like, it was a story of all the characters. I think Far Away from Home is going to be the Secret Wars. That's my opinion, that they're going to do the Secret Wars. That's how we're going to get that. All the characters they got
to.
The ending of Infinity War, spoilers, whoever got turned into dustpan are all going to go to this thing and they're going to have to fight, including villains.
Oh, you're saying like 2015 Secret Wars? You're talking about?
No, I'm talking about old school.
You're talking about
the
first-
Beyonder grabs a bunch of people, throws them on a planet, and says, "Fight."
I definitely don't think that's going to happen.
That's my opinion.
I don't think they're ever going to introduce the Beyonder. I don't think they'll introduce Beyonder or Miracle Man or Molecule Man. Sorry, into
Old Molecule is too busted for him to do it.
yeah. I don't think they're ever going to introduce them to the MCU.
I just want to see Thanos get killed. That's
I just want to see
I
something
want
different.
Adam Warlock first of all because the fact that Adam Warlock has still not made an MCU appearance.
I want a real Hulk.
Awful. Shut up.
I want the real Hulk.
Shut up. Second of
Will
all,
the real Hulk please stand up?
Second of all, I want the Living Tribunal very badly. They
they're
mentioned it.
never gonna do it.
They mention it in Doctor Strange. They
Yes,
say
of
his
course,
name.
because it's sorry,
It's nerd
the way I
candy.
said it.
It's nerd candy.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's just little here's a little thing.
But that's what like after Thanos snaps, he should be confronted immediately.
That's like them in the DC universe mentioning the Source Wall. I'm like, oh, let's do a full movie about the Source Wall. That's not gonna happen. Are you?
I'm
serious?
not saying do a full movie
If we're gonna get
about
that,
the
they're
Living
gonna- it's like-
Tribunal.
Like in Lucifer, the show Lucifer, they mentioned that actually. They mentioned the
Tribunal?
no, the Source Wall.
Really?
Yeah, it's Lucifer Morningstar. He's insane. They mention all that kind of stuff.
Like, I watched the first season of that and I really liked it. I just never got back into it.
Like people forget that's part of the DC.
Really?
universe. That is Lucifer Morningstar.
Isn't Constantine supposed to be getting a new?
Yep, he's getting a cartoon.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, to fill some answers from last week's podcast, they mentioned Swamp Thing is going to be live action.
Are they really?
Swamp Thing is getting a live action.
I just busted.
Harley is going to be animated. Constantine is going to be animated. And Doom Patrol, they also announced, is going to be live action.
That should be interesting. Did they say what Doom Patrol's going to be? It's not going to be like Young Animals.
Well,
Doom Patrol.
when they talked about Titans, each character is branching off. So Robin's going to be the door to all the
So
vigilantes.
Beast Boy is going to the Doom Patrol.
Beast Boy is going to be the key to Doom Patrol. Starfire is going to be the key to like cosmic shit.
Yeah.
And
Raven's going to go into the
supernatural.
Mystics.
So
I don't
like,
really like Swamp Thing.
really. I love Swamp Thing.
Like,
You gotta
he's-
read Vertigo.
Like,
Swamp
he's an
Thing, that's
interesting
why.
character, but I just never, like, oh, save the green.
The Green.
I just never really, like...
That's what he is. All right. Before
I
we
can't
get
wait
out
for
of here,
Doomsday.
that's essentially, unless you guys thought of other things, they did announce that DC is going to be giving an adult version comics. So R-rated.
Oh yeah,
comics.
DC Black
Really?
Label. Yeah,
Yeah,
DC Black Label. It's called.
So
Which sounds like it literally sounds like an alcohol. I don't know
they
why.
show like a picture of like Batman
Or
just
cigarettes.
slamming someone's head up against a wall.
You're
or
talking about
something.
that's Batman Damned.
Yeah,
is a
that
new series
looks
coming out, which
pretty
looks
good.
pretty cool.
I'm all right with.
So they're going to be re-releasing. I think. White Knight is going to be under that now. They're going to be publishing the trade under Black Label. I know.
It wasn't that bad.
Huh?
It wasn't that bad.
I didn't think it was, to be honest. I don't know much about it. I've only seen like intro stories to it. But I didn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
Doomsday Clock coming out this week, I believe,
Yep.
or
Really?
this month. I
This
should
month,
say.
Doomsday Clock's coming out
I
this month.
think it comes out the last week of the month, so last
Okay.
Wednesday. of the
You
month.
didn't read Metal, right, Larry?
No, I didn't.
Damn.
I know. Sorry. You want me to go away?
You ruined it, Larry. You ruined it.
Yeah, my brother's finally caught up on comics.
Yes.
All right, so Comic Con's already happened. A lot of cool announcements, though, so I'm pretty happy with what we saw. Before we go, we did some questions with you guys last week of Would You Rather. Larry, I'm going to give you some Would You Rather questions.
Are you giving us all Would You Rathers or just Larry?
Well, I'm going to do two of them that we did last week.
Oh, okay.
That you guys did, and then Frank just said he wanted to kill a bunch of people.
Lay it on me.
All right,
Surprising.
so you would you rather go on a date with Talia al Ghul or Lady Shiva? Lady Shiva being the lady that trains all the martial artists.
Yeah, but who cares? Talia.
Wait, I never asked this question. Do you have sex with them?
It depends how well the date goes.
Wait, is this okay? Is this
This
would
is
you
all
rather
hypothetical.
date or
It's
would you
Talia
rather
al
bang?
Ghul. No matter what you do, you're going to
on,
die.
you're going on a date with her. This is 100% hypothetical.
Is she going to make
Yeah,
a
but
kid of the
who
test tube in the
cares? What
same
is the
spine?
point? What is the point? Who
Okay, everyone's on your ass about getting a date, so you finally said, I'm going to go on a date. You go on
I'm
a
gonna
date.
go on a date and Talia al Ghul says to me, I'll
Which
go on a
one
date
would
with
you...
with
Doesn't...
my big fuck off titties.
Do you understand what hypothetical fucking means?
Yeah, but what she's going to do, Larry, is after the date, she's just going to take your fucking semen and create another baby, and you're going to have another illegitimate child.
So you have to choose. Would you rather go on one with Talia or would you go with her?
Talia.
Okay.
Really?
I said Lady Shiva.
Then Lady Shiva.
Really?
What does it matter?
All right. So, you have to choose between one of these teams. One of these teams is going to protect you. The other teams are going to try to come and kill you. For
Okay.
whatever reason. They got mind control or whatever. So the Justice League,
Okay.
the X-Men,
Okay.
the Avengers, or all of the Teen Titans.
All of the Teen Titans.
Every single Teen Titan member.
Every single Teen Titan
The Teen
member?
Titans, and we'll add
Minus
in the Avengers
Jericho.
as well.
And the Young Justice.
You're pretty limited with just Justice League. But
Yeah.
if you have every single one of the Teen Titans that have just about every single one of the powers of, then you've got all. Then I would say the Teen Titans,
That's the same thing I did.
right? Because it's just there's so many.
The only thing that throws a wrench into it is Hulk.
Oh my fucking god!
Actually, we'll do this.
No, there's Superboy, right?
Same thing we said.
Which Superboy?
All right, plain and simple. Do you think,
Prime.
without any extra stuff, do you think who would win between Hulk and Superman? Plain and simple. No extra information. Just Hulk or Superman. Who would win?
Nobody. They yield, right? It's the immovable force meets the immovable.
I actually like that.
Unstoppable
take.
Oh,
force
I didn't
meets
see
the immovable object. Someone's going to have to yield. They
Like
can't-
Superman's not going to give
Hulk's
in.
going to keep regenerating,
Yeah.
and Superman's not going to end.
Yeah.
He's not going. Hulk's not going to kill Superman,
I mean, if you take Superman at his peak
and
put
Superman's
him
not going
against
to kill Hulk.
We're not talking about peak right now.
Regenerate.
I'm just going to change the question. Plain and simple.
I think Hulk would get. I think Hulk could get winded after a while. Superman's not going to get winded in fighting Hulk.
He's winded fighting Doomsday.
Doomsday's different though.
Doomsday's genetically
Kryptonian, right?
engineered to beat
Kryptonian
Superman.
DNA and all that.
The Hulk is just a normal Doomsday almost. Like not normal, but the Hulk.
I think
you know
they
what I mean?
both. I think they both get winded. I think
They'd
they
be a
both stop.
stalemate.
I think there would be a stalemate. They'd keep going and going and going, and then it would be a. How about we just
And then
stop?
neither of them climax.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys do a loop here because I'm gonna have another.
Shoot it on Hulk's
And then
face.
Frank, you can do
Money shot.
this. I am throwing another one, guys. Hey, all right.
Another one guy's at you. Yes?
What's the point? Oh, I hate everyone. Okay.
I don't
I don't care anymore. I hate
I can see it in Larry's eyes that he's still angry that he said that I liked that early 2000s Godzilla movie.
Oh my god, please don't start. Please don't start. Please don't start.
All right, before we get out of here, we're gonna do one more thing. Go around. Is there a movie in comic book culture that you would want to see?
Green Lantern.
Okay. So you just wasted yours, man.
Martian Manhunter.
No, one that's never been made.
A movie
Yeah.
that essentially hasn't been made yet. What would you?
A Martian Manhunter, definitely.
Movie that hasn't been made.
Oh, you know what? Why not? Can we add the DC animated? Like, can it be an animated?
That's essentially what I was gonna do. Yeah.
Because Kingdom Come.
Ooh!
Kingdom Come. I want to see an animated Kingdom Come so bad.
You mean live action?
Whatever.
That's essentially what I was.
Whatever
gonna do.
allows it to become a movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think Kingdom Come would be great. I would love it. I would love it. It's so good. I love Superman in that. He's great. I love Flash in that. He doesn't speak much, but Flash is great in that.
I was gonna say, you like Flash?
Yeah.
Oh, we also saw the intros for the new season for the CW shows. We both saw the Flash ring.
Yeah. Did you
So we
see
kind
it?
of lost it.
No,
I mean, I really enjoy the Flash. I do, but I like classic Wally West
That's me,
more
yes.
than Barry Allen. I'm tired of Barry Allen. I'm
I-
tired of
I-
Barry
Barry Allen.
Oh my god.
Fastest man alive.
I think it would have been great for them to totally introduce real Wally West, redhead Wally West, at the beginning. I think that would have been fantastic. I think if they could have done it, because then they could have kept that show going so much longer too. Have the Flash disappear into the Speed Force, Wally dons it for a few years, Barry comes back, special appearances here and there, and
I
think that would have been great.
I like Wally's dynamic more with the Justice League. I like Wally's backstory more. I like Wally's personality. I like everything
Barry's interaction with the Justice League way more than I like Wally.
Oh yeah, is Barry in the new Justice League? he
Okay, I don't like that. I'm not talking about the Justice League movie. I don't like that. I'm
You
not
know
gonna
why?
lie.
Because me and Frank, and even Larry will attest this, we grew up on Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah.
That was Wally. That wasn't Barry. We know that as Flash.
Barry Allen to me is I don't dislike Barry Allen.
Yeah.
But Barry Allen's backstory and everything is like a shitty alternate version of Batman.
Yeah, I mean, there's always some kind of.
Yeah, a parent always has to die.
No, but
Yeah,
like
it's kind of how you become a
so
superhero.
like
it's how you become a superhero.
Like
One
Barry
of your
Allen,
parents
like,
must die.
No, but like Barry
Miss
Allen,
Marvel's parents are still alive.
no, but like
For
Barry
now.
Barry Allen won't go as far to be like Batman, but he's not good enough to be Superman. So he's just like in the middle as this squirrely guy fucking up history.
Yes, that's
He
exactly
is the
how
one
it's
that messes
described.
up history the most out of everybody.
Yes.
That is kind of
He's the only one who cares.
Anyways, answer the question. What you said you want to see Kingdom Come. You
Yeah.
want to see Martian Manhunter.
Dragon Ball Z.
We had a Dragon Ball Z live action movie. Let's
Yeah, and both
let's
of
forget
them
about
were
it already.
garbage.
So let's forget about it already. No, seriously though.
From comics?
Yeah.
Yes. Or manga.
No, let's stick to
Okay,
comics.
comics,
We'll do
fine.
manga a different day.
I mean, I would want to see a good Justice League movie.
But it's already been done.
No, but like
Necessity-
Justice League. Can I fucking finish?
Something that hasn't been done. Oh, Justice League.
No, like Justice League Unlimited. A Justice League Unlimited movie.
Okay, but there's
With
still
Darkseid.
There's still Justice League.
No dark side.
No, with Darkseid.
No.
I agree. I think Darkseid should be in a Justice League movie. Period. I think that should have been the villain.
I think that's
Not
going.
Steppenwolf.
No, I'm glad.
Not
I'm
Steppenwolf.
very glad Darkseid is not the first villain in Justice League movie.
Really?
Very,
Why?
yes.
Why?
Because it would have been way too rushed. With how underpowered
I
everyone
don't think
seems.
they would have been able to defeat him though.
That's the thing.
I think it would have been one of those things where it was like they pushed him back and he was like, oh fuck. And then he
Oh
goes
shit!
away-
Gotta recharge my Omega beams.
He goes away for a while. There's another movie, and then he comes back. I think he should be.
I also would like a definitive answer on Superman's
Powers.
No, but like I'm tired of watching animated shows or reading comic books where Superman's like, oh no, I got hit with a fire extinguisher. Oh, that really hurt. And then like comes back and demolishes the guy. Like either he's super strong and he stays strong, or he's not.
Well, the whole idea behind that is that he gets caught off guard.
Yeah, I'm just using the words right out of my mouth. Anytime, like even with Batman, like when Batman's beat the Superman, then they like in the Batman animated series or Superman animated, whichever one it was. You showed me the clip. Batman caught him off guard and knocked him with the kryptonite. Like, Superman would have been able to get away before, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like Superman's very dumb when he fights.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
very
he's not. Well, that's the difference, like between like Kara and Superman, for example. Like she was older and she kind of had an understanding of fighting before.
No.
Superman.
The thing between Kara and Clark is that Clark was raised
Kal.
on Superman was raised on Earth and taught to
Did you
restrain
really just do
himself.
that? Did you just
Yeah.
he just did that? You're around. You just questioned. We're all nerds, Matt. Did you really just correct?
I
You
did.
know
I
what
did.
we're talking
I did.
about.
I did.
Those
Oh!
are
Oh, it makes me so angry.
Anyways, like
I thought you were talking about
the
Clark
difference
Kent.
is that Superman is raised on Earth and taught to restrain himself. Where when Kara arrives on Earth, she's already older and not used to her powers, therefore doesn't have the ability to somewhat restrain herself immediately.
and still lose.
Which is why she appears like in some
Are you
comics.
there?
In some comics and stuff, she appears to be stronger than Superman. Is because she doesn't have that restraint.
Do you know who I would have liked to have seen in Justice League? Hawkgirl.
I don't care about the Hawks.
Batman mentioned how her body metabolizes the
Sun 10
light
times faster, yeah.
better than Superman's, where she may be stronger than him. So he mentions that early on, and that's in Batman and Superman Apocalypse.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Just fantastic, one of the fantastic DC animated
New,
movies. I love
New
it.
52 Forward, Supergirl, that was in the cassette, Supergirl stronger than Superman.
Really?
It's a New 52 Forward. So, yeah. The one movie that I want to see, and then we'll get out of here, is I would love to see a Battle for the Cow. I like
Metal. Can I change my answer?
But like,
Oh my god,
a live action movie.
Doomsday Clock, live action.
Oh my god.
like Azrael and like the
Yeah,
whole thing.
yeah, with Damien, Jason, Tim, Huntress, the whole clan.
I would like I just watched the animated what is it, Bad Blood?
Actually,
the Bat Family.
I completely changed my answer. I would like to see a live action question movie. That's it.
I don't know why
Double down on that.
there should be
Yeah.
like a
Yes,
there should be a TV
100%
show.
yes.
There should
It
be
should
a
be like
TV
a
show.
noir detective movie of the question just losing his fucking mind.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
Huh.
They could do that, and they could even do that to tie into like either a Flashpoint movie or like a Crisis on Two Earths movie.
Yeah.
Like how they did in JLU, where the question like finds all the secret files
Yes.
about Ultraman killing Lex Luthor and shit like that.
Yep.
That was really good. But, all right, that's really it.
Also, we did do. We're actually starting another portion of recording, and where we're doing like a preview of certain products, showcasing. You can see what the store fully looks like if you haven't been here in a while. We've changed the entire store. You get to meet the
cast.
yes. You get to meet the bricks in the wall.
Yep. There you go. That's a better one.
It's gonna be a couple days because there's a lot of editing I need to do for those. So they'll get out as soon as I can. This will be out first though. So yeah, that's it. So Matt, where can people find you at? Larry, where can people find you at?
Just chilling and being real.
Chilling, being real. And Frank, where can people find
Just
you?
Beyond the source wall.
Just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
I'm gonna go get some Chinese food. I think right now. Thank you for watching The Fourth Wall, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.